So this is lesson 7. The gazins have to be more than the gazouts. Up to this point, I'm hoping you've learned a lot of things. I'm hoping that you understand that you can be successful in whatever you choose. I'm really hoping that you understand that you don't have to be financially successful to be a successful person. There are very many successful people in this world who are not financial successes. Those successful people may actually prefer not to invest the time needed to become financial successes. It's just not that important to them. Here's the thing. I feel that if you go through life not hurting anyone and you're healthy and happy, you're a true success. Now, having said that, I know that you're watching these courses to specifically learn how to be a financial success. So, over the next bunch of lessons, I'm going to be discussing exactly how to do just that. First of all, I've been at both ends of the spectrum. As you know, I've been incredibly poor and even homeless for a while. And currently, I'm a retired multimillionaire. Let me tell you, being wealthy is just better. Plain and simple, it just is. I guess it's because having lots of money gives you one less thing to worry about in life. And as we all know, there are lots of things to worry about. You should know that I'm not mega rich. I live comfortably, but I'm not flying around in private jets and I don't live in a mansion. Now, to reach that level, I would have had to commit many more focused hours than I chose to do. Having a nice life with my wife and raising 2 great kids was where I wanted to focus my attention. So, if you want to go to the mega rich level, I don't know that I can take you there. But I can certainly teach you how to get to my level based on all the knowledge that has been passed on to me over my 63 years of life on this planet. It certainly won't hurt you to get to my level, and you may totally be fine with staying at that level. But if you want to go higher, you'll probably need to follow the principles of the mega rich who, hopefully are willing to share their knowledge on how you can get there. Okay, so let's start teaching you how to at least get to my level. What do Mike Tyson, Lenny Dykstra, Kim Basinger, Larry King, MC Hammer, Burt Reynolds, Wayne Newton, Dionne Warwick, Meat Loaf, Janice Dickinson, Warren Sapp, Tony Braxton, Debbie Reynolds, Mickey Rooney, Sinbad, Allen Iverson, Lawrence Taylor, Scottie Pippen, and Evander Holyfield all have in common? They're professional paid athletes or performers who have each made millions of dollars in their careers, but ended up losing it all and declaring bankruptcy. How does this happen? I feel it happened because no one ever taught them that the gazins always has to be more than the gazouts. In other words, your monthly income has to be more than your monthly outgo. If not, your money will be depleted each month, and unless you change your lifestyle, soon the money could all be gone. It's a very common story amongst professional athletes and entertainers. When they're the hot thing on the scene, they make millions. But during that time, they often live up to or beyond their means. They fly around in private jets. They stay in $10,000 per night hotel suites. They have entourages that they pay to hang around. They buy ridiculously expensive jewelry, vehicles, or clothes to show everyone how they've made it. Then, all of a sudden, they're not the hot thing anymore. People aren't paying to see them in the movies, hear them sing on stage, or watch them play some professional sport. The money coming in dries up very quickly, yet they don't adjust their extravagant lifestyle. Their gazouts are more than their gazins. Very quickly, voila, they're broke and they have to declare bankruptcy. If it's easy for celebrities to overspend, it's certainly very easy for the common worker to also do the same. The trick is to live beneath your means. Of course, that's hard to do in today's environment. We're bombarded by advertisements on TV, radio, newspaper, and now even social media and other internet sites. We're being programmed to spend, spend, spend. We watch shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians that show us an extravagant lifestyle, and we want to emulate that lifestyle. If we see a celebrity with a $1,000 purse, we buy that same purse. So when we go out amongst friends, we can hopefully draw their praise and make them think that we are rich too. Meanwhile, the rent is in arrears and you're having a tough time putting food on the table. There's a strong psychological effect that happens to people. People love to receive compliments. The compliments they receive are perceived in their minds as proof that they have succeeded. People who go to school or make the effort and become a specialist in a certain field and put in thousands of hours honing their skills, they will succeed. When they become experts in their field, they will receive many compliments. But that takes thousands of hours, and it's a lot of hard work. In today's society, being wealthy is probably the greatest example of succeeding in life. Even though, as you know, I don't agree with that. For the millions of people, the 80%, who don't want to plug in the thousands of hours of study and hard work to truly become wealthy, our society has provided a wonderful way to create the illusion of being wealthy. It's called programmed consumerism. We are programmed to believe that we must spend 3 months of earnings on an engagement ring if we want to be deemed financially successful. Your friends see your ring and pay you the appropriate compliments, and you feel like you've made it. If you buy or lease a new BMW, Mercedes, or Lexus, your friends tell you that you've arrived and you feel good. You buy the Coach purse, the Rolex watch, the Christian Louboutin shoes, etc. And all of your friends let you know how envious they are. You see, all of these things are merely creating an illusion of wealth. None of these purchases are investments. All of them lose tremendous value as soon as you purchase them and take them home. But for people who are stuck at a job that they know will never make them rich, this is immediate gratification. They don't have to plug in the thousands of hours of study and hard work to become truly wealthy. They can buy all of these things with easy credit terms and affordable monthly payments. It'll draw the compliments that make them think they are successes when deep down they know they're not. And you know what? All of these advertisers know this little psychological tidbit, and they work it to the fullest. Their ads are totally targeted at making the average person feel that if they buy their product, they will appear to be wealthy and successful. Unfortunately, many people get caught up in this environment and end up with numerous monthly payments and spending more than they earn. They now find out that they have, too much month at the end of the money. To become truly financially successful, you must resist this urge. You must spend less than you earn. I can teach you the methods on how to become a multimillionaire, but that's going to do you no good if you spend more than you bring in. Bankruptcy has happened to multitudes of movie and TV stars, recording artists, professional athletes, and other people in the entertainment industry. It has also happened to millions of average Americans. Don't let this happen to you. So, your first step before you even start thinking about investing is to get your finances in control. If you have consumer debt like credit cards, furniture loans, car loans, etc., get rid of it. Pay it off. If you don't have any consumer debt, great. Don't get any. Only buy stuff you can pay with cash. When you get to the point where your gazins are more than your gazouts and you have no consumer debt, you're ready to invest. Thanks for watching.